All right, Luz, we are talking about multicultural ministry within the church. So what types of things then can you say to church leaders and pastors that they need to make sure that they are doing or not doing, some things we're saying or not saying? This can be kind of a hot topic in some areas. So can you shed some light on that for them?
Yes, of course, I agree. David Livermore, he talks about cultural intelligence, and it states that the first step is to be aware of our own culture. And there's some differences in cultural prototypes. I'll just mention a few. We have to be aware of relationships. It's so strong in our cultures. We have cultures that are more individualistic, and there are others that are collective cultures. The context is so important. Some cultures that it's a low context, and some are high context society. For example, the Latino culture is high context. And not only the event is important, but everything about the event is important. I know churches, when we want to reach the Latino community or any other culture that is high context, we need to make it a special event. And we need to build those relationships. And activity, are we a being culture or a doing culture? And I want to mention one more, is authority. Is the culture egalitarian or is it hierarchical culture? So when we know some aspects of about the culture, we'll be able to start connecting with people from other cultures.
Yeah. So how about that church leader or pastor that's listening and they're like, okay, we want to do this. Now what? Can you give them something practical, some first steps?
Yes. Again, start with prayer. I think Revelation 5:9, what you were saying, it's a little bit of heaven. When it says Revelation 5:9, it says that is the Lamb that was slain. He redeemed us to God by His blood, to every kindred and tongue and people and nation. So start there. Second, in ministering to multicultural families, the message is never communicated apart from the person or the leader. Proclamation will always be marked subjectively by the person speaking. So the character, story, gifting, experience, and cultural lens of the leader will shape the teaching or the church, the community. Is the leader ready for that? That's the first question. And the last one, I will say the team. Build up a team. When you're sure that you pray about it and you have a leadership that is passionate about multicultural setting, then build up a team to create an environment of urgency. We are living in times where the cultures are around us. We are to be kingdom mind, and it's such an incredible opportunity. So are we going to do this or not? And in that team include various cultures and start working together in prayer and an environment of love, respect, and inclusiveness that start maybe from the pulpit.